The Forgotten World reimagined. The Forgotten World. Reborn at the frozen edge of the solar system. Pluto, a lost planet rediscovered. A small, shimmering enigma orbiting in the quiet vastness beyond Neptune. When Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006, the world turned its gaze away. Once celebrated as the proud ninth planet from the Sun, it was stripped of its planetary crown, reduced to a distant speck of frozen rock and nitrogen ice, adrift in the endless cold. For many, Pluto became little more than a memory, a relic from a time when our solar system seemed simpler, smaller, and complete. But that perception is now changing. And in ways more extraordinary than anyone could have imagined. Thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, and its breathtakingly detailed images, Pluto has re-emerged not as a silent, forgotten world, but as one of the most mysterious, dynamic, and captivating bodies in the solar system. A place where science begins to touch wonder, and imagination meets reality. The visuals sent back from JWST have shattered old beliefs. What was once thought to be dull, frozen, and lifeless now reveals motion, complexity, and energy, a world that breathes beneath its icy shell. Beneath the silence lies something alive, something ancient, something extraordinary. At the center of this mystery lies Pluto's most iconic landmark, Sputnik Planitia, a massive, heart-shaped glacier stretching across its frozen surface. Made primarily of nitrogen ice, this glacial plain isn't just beautiful, it's powerful. So massive that it influences Pluto's rotation itself, tugging the planet slightly toward its frozen heart, as though the planet's pulse beats from deep within that icy valley. But what lies beneath that heart may be even more astonishing. Scientists now believe there could be a subsurface ocean hidden far below the crust, a vast, buried sea of liquid water, kept from freezing solid by the faint warmth deep inside Pluto's core. This heat doesn't come from the sun. It comes from within, from the slow decay of radioactive elements trapped in Pluto's rocky interior. It's a quiet, persistent warmth, a heartbeat of stone and energy that has endured for billions of years. Even nearly 6 billion kilometers away from sunlight, that warmth might be enough to keep water liquid. To keep an ocean alive. And that changes everything. Because where there is liquid water, there is the potential for life. Not life like ours, not life that needs warmth and light, but life born from darkness, pressure, and endurance. Supporting this incredible possibility are the clues revealed by New Horizons during its historic flyby in 2015. Ridges. Fractures. Canyons. Fault lines etched across Pluto's frozen skin, marks of movement and upheaval, the signatures of an active world. These are not the scars of a dead planet. They are the restless fingerprints of a world that still stirs from within. And then there is Charon, Pluto's largest moon, its loyal companion in the darkness. Together, Pluto and Charon orbit a shared point in space, locked in an eternal gravitational dance. A delicate cosmic waltz that pulls and twists at Pluto's crust, creating tides not of water, but of ice and stone. These tidal forces stretch and squeeze the planet, perhaps keeping its inner ocean warm, and stirring its hidden layers like a beating heart beneath the ice. What if those tides do more than move ice? What if they stir life itself? The thought echoes across the void, that in the farthest reaches of the sun's domain, a tiny world once forgotten might still be alive. Part 1 ends with a whisper, a question carried on the cold winds of the Kuiper Belt. Is Pluto truly as lifeless as it seems? Or has it been hiding its heartbeat beneath the ice? Some scientists believe that Pluto's hidden ocean might not be empty. It could harbor microbial life, tiny, resilient organisms built to survive where no sunlight reaches, thriving in darkness, feeding on the minerals and chemical energy from Pluto's warm interior. Physicist Brian Cox once said, If even the simplest microbial life were found in such an extreme environment, it would completely rewrite our understanding of where life can exist in the universe. And now, that possibility feels closer than ever. Because the James Webb Space Telescope has detected something strange, unusual heat signatures and mysterious chemical markers beneath Pluto's surface. Patterns that do not match geological activity alone, but resemble the organic footprints we see on Earth, the traces left by living chemistry. What if Pluto's hidden ocean contains not just microbes, but life forms unlike anything our world has ever known? Creatures that defy biology as we define it, evolving in alien chemistry, breathing not oxygen, but something entirely new. It's a chilling thought, that something so distant, so cold, and so small could be truly alive. Some theories suggest that Pluto's ocean was born in fire. Billions of years ago, massive collisions rocked the early solar system. Those impacts may have generated enough heat to melt internal ice, forming vast liquid layers beneath the crust. Over eons, that warmth was sustained by radioactive decay, a slow, steady burn that still endures today. A world shaped by fire, preserved by ice, and perhaps, alive beneath the surface. But Pluto's secrets don't stop there. Its atmosphere, though thin, is dynamic and complex. A fragile veil of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide that wraps the planet in a faint reddish haze. This haze is created by tholins, organic molecules formed when ultraviolet light reacts with gases. And tholins are believed to be essential building blocks for the chemistry of life. Even Charon, Pluto's moon, adds to the mystery. Its cracked surface, deep canyons, and strange red polar caps hint at ancient tectonic forces and frozen gases shared between the two worlds. It's as if Pluto and Charon are connected by an invisible thread, sharing atmosphere, chemistry, and maybe even destiny. Among the countless icy bodies of the Kuiper Belt, Pluto stands apart. Where others drift in silence, Pluto breathes. Where others sleep in stillness, Pluto moves. Its glaciers creep and flow like frozen rivers. Its atmosphere changes with the seasons. Its heart still beats beneath the frost. If Pluto is active, what other frozen worlds beyond Neptune might also hide oceans, and perhaps the spark of life itself? The James Webb Space Telescope has reopened Pluto's story, but it has also left us with more questions than answers. Future missions may one day orbit Pluto, drill through its icy crust, and reach its hidden ocean, to uncover what secrets lie in the dark below. Some scientists even suspect Pluto may have a faint magnetic field, an invisible shield protecting its inner ocean from solar radiation, just like Earth's magnetic armor defends its life. And beyond that, the gravitational pull of other Kuiper Belt objects and passing stars may keep Pluto's interior stirred and alive, a cosmic rhythm that has never stopped playing. Once dismissed as a frozen relic, Pluto now stands as a symbol of mystery, energy, and rebirth. It challenges what we define as a planet, and what we believe it means for a world to be alive. So, the question is no longer if Pluto could support life, but what kind of life might already exist there? What secrets sleep beneath its icy shell? What unseen forces keep its heart beating in the dark? And what wonders might be waiting in the dim glow of the Kuiper Belt, in worlds we've only just begun to see? Pluto is no longer a relic of the past. It is a beacon for the future. A reminder of how much remains unknown, and how much more we still have to discover. As our technology reaches deeper into the cosmos, we move ever closer to unveiling the hidden stories of worlds like Pluto. So, what do you think lies beneath its icy skin? Keep wondering. Keep reaching. And keep your eyes on the stars.